Hey, happy Black History Month. Now, black people, I want you to hear me out because I could have bias because I am protective of you. But when somebody is giving you a compliment, I want you to pay attention to that compliment in context to your history with said person. It's been two white people get on this app and basically compliment on us on how we make them feel about themselves. Now, the only person who I feel like you could be selfish with compliments are your parents, because their job is literally to service you as their child. They spend their lives serving you. But even with me, my favorite thing about my mom is her resilience. A black woman, she never gave up. Even when things was tough, even when she didn't know what the next step was going to take her or what the next move would bring her, she still kept pushing forward, which is why when she got sick and stayed sick until her untimely passing, the worst thing about it was it took her resilience away from her. She wasn't able to be resilient because she went blind from a stroke, yada, yada, yada. That was some of the saddest thing to me. My father, a black man, my favorite thing about him is his ability to tell truth, even in times where it may benefit him to lie. And that's a hard thing to do. And that just speaks to his nobility and his, principles and his integrity as a man. My favorite thing about them wasn't something that benefited me. It was examples for me, So when a motherfucker get on here and tell you, oh, my favorite thing about you is when you cheer me on. My favorite thing about you is basically when you just a cheerleader, when you in service to me and my confidence. That's a backhanded compliment to me, and I don't respect that, because black people have a lot of things that you can compliment on us on. A lot of things that can be your favorite qualities about us, like our resilience, like our intelligence, like our creativity. But yet, anytime white people choose to compliment us, it's always a selfish thing about how we make them feel about themselves. Like when we was they mammies and would give them wisdom and advice and raise their fucking kids, or like Steven was to Django, always making sure to lift up Calvin Candy. And even though Steven was more intelligent than Calvin, he always tried to make his good ideas seem like Calvin's good ideas. So you telling me my favorite thing about black people is how they make me feel about myself ain't really a fucking compliment when you know the history, is it?